Dallas, now that you've been with Jalen Hurts for a while, it seems like he has a very strict process about how he corrects mistakes. Have you noticed that from him, and what do you take from that?
Yeah, just seeing Jalen for the last 2 years, he wants to get better each and every day, and he's got his routine after the game, go watch film with him sometimes, and, he just talks about what he sees, what he wants from everybody. But, no, I think he's done a great job learning, getting better, and, when he has mistakes, he takes accountability. He doesn't blame it on anybody else. If he told someone to do something in a game, he lets them know that it's not his fault. He takes accountability, which is awesome to see from your quarterback.
Nick said after the game that there were some doubles on third downs of you. Have you seen that increasingly this season?
Yeah, a little bit. Depending on the play, sometimes just depending on the defense you're going against. If it's cover 4 and you're going across the field, a lot of the way the defenses plays it, they put that other safety looking up number 3, and that's where I'm at. So sometimes just formationally you'll get it, but there's been a little bit more and more. The more that both Devontae and I catch the ball, the more defenses are going to take it away. So you see it a little bit more, but you just have to keep going and figure out how to beat the one that you have to beat to get open.
What's the counter to that then, Dallas? If that attention is going to come, what's the counter?
Like I said, for me, all I can do is attack one of the players and beat him and get open. But ultimately, if they're trying that hard to take people away, you're going to have to go with other people, get other people involved, and the other people are going to have to step up and make plays, so teams can't do that.
And what did they do on the last play to kind of take you out of that? I mean, just kind of describe what they were doing there.
Yeah, the last play, we just had a couple mesh routes, and then I was running across the field deep in on the backside. And, the safety was just kind of the same thing. He was looking up number 3, looking me up. And then, they had a good pressure. I thought we had a good play called. I thought we could have made a play. It's one that you'd like to have back. But, looking forward, we're ready to take on the Jets, and can't worry too much about that.
Overall, what was your reaction to getting 3 targets in the game?
It's whatever. Obviously, I would like to get 10 targets a game, just like any other tight end in the league. But, I think I make a big impact in the game in more ways than just catching the ball. I think we ran for 200 plus, and, if we're doing that, we should be winning a lot of games. But, I'm going to do whatever I can to help the team win. And, my number wasn't called in the passing game as much, so I did what I could in the run game.
What was your assessment of what you should have do you feel like you could have had that last target that was thrown to you?
Yeah, I should have been able to make that play. The DB did a good job getting his hand on it the same time I did, but I pride myself in making contested catches like that, and that's one that I wish I could have back, and, it would have put us either in another first down or a second and short or third and short. I can't remember what down it was on, but that's just another easy way to keep a drive going that, I hold myself accountable for not making that play.
As you're going through a game like that and the targets aren't coming, what's your internal monologue like? How do you react to it?
For me, it's just, next play always. It doesn't matter what happened the play before. We call a run play. I'm going to go and try to win my assignment there. We call a pass play. I'm going to try to win my assignment there, get open versus my matchup. And, if the ball's not coming to you, I don't get to pick where it goes. I don't get to pick the calls. So I'm just going to go out there and try to win and do my assignment to the best of my ability each and every play.
Run blocking has improved as the season has progressed, number 1. Number 2, if so, why? And is there somebody you sort of tailor your blocking after, somebody you look up to?
Yeah, I think just as the season goes, it's a long off season for football, so there's 6-7 months where you don't do a whole lot of blocking. OTAs, you don't put pads on and really be able to block. So in the season, you just kind of get in a groove of it. You get a feel for how defenses are going to play. So I think it's definitely improved. I can't say that I watch that many tight ends blocking. I feel like I do a very good job blocking. So I just kind of watch myself, correct it, see where my hand placement is, see my steps and the angles that I could have took to be better, and then just learning the defense and the gaps they have to fit is just a little bit easier getting to your assignment faster, and just kind of the same thing as the off season. The more the year goes with new coaches, learning how the runs are schemed and stuff like that, you just get a better feel for how it's going to be, so it makes it easier.
Is there a block that you really look back on so far this year where maybe we didn't notice where it was like, you know, you're super proud of that one? You remember a block in a game where you did your job where we might not have noticed it?
You know, it's kind of started in Detroit. Me and Jordan got stuck on the backside of inside zone, and we were able to double team. We did that a couple times in Detroit. Did it this last week, and anytime I can work with him, it's always a lot of fun. I feel like it's just easy to maul a dude because, shoot, you're working with Jordan. He does it basically himself, and I can just kind of be there, give that little extra push to make a dude fall down. It's always cool for me.
Thanks, Dallas.
Elijah Riley, real quick. How much Elijah's obviously on the Jets now? Not first team like you, but how much did you get to work against him over the years, and what kind of relationship did you guys develop?
Yeah, I went against him a lot. You know, it was in camp, he'd guard me, and then shoot, even all throughout the years, he'd be on scout team. I went up against him a lot. You know, he's a super hard worker. He's a great guy. He wants to get better, and, you know, wish all the best for him in New York.